What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails to Azure. Last time, we finished up yet another day after having a very heated conversation with Randy's family, I guess you could say. And then we also got to see a bunch of characters who are coming to Crossbell for the trade conference, such as Princess Claudia, Prince Olivier. Well, we already know they're here, but yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff. This is the first day of the trade conference, so there's going to be a bunch of people going out and about. And the actual meeting for the trade conference, from what it seems like, doesn't start till tomorrow. So for now, we're just going to continue doing our support Oh, okay, no. Okay, these are old ones. So we still only have 4, and only 1 is mandatory. Okay. East Crossbell Highway Monster. Musician Manhunt. I traveled... Oh, no. It's from Mueller. I traveled here into the Empire to stage a concert, but my musician has disappeared. This is an urgent matter. Could you please help me find him? Mueller lost Olivier. Bracing for battle. Lynn and Aeolia, they want a training session with the SSS. Okay. And Mary gone missing. Oh, Bond's daughter. Oh no. Oh no, their kitten. Wait, hasn't this happened before? Unless I'm mistaken, haven't they lost their cat before? Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. Well, do we have anything to turn in? Okay. So we're good to go.
この演奏家の創作っていうのはちょっとよくわからないけど。
いやー、でもまさか遊撃士のお姉さんたちの要請とはね。訓練ってのは色気がねえけど、時間があったら寄りたいよな。
Maybe Randy's into that. Maybe he's into the kind of girls that'll beat him up. I mean, you got Muriel, so.
いい機会かもしれませんね。こちらの猫の創作というのは。あのご家族からみたいですけど。
Yeah, Bond.
ああ、東通りに引っ越したボンドさんのところだな。いろいろ大変そうだし、できれば力になってあげたいな。
Bond is such an uncommon name that I immediately always think of James Bond.
そうね、私も賛成。私たちを頼ってくれたみたいだし、忘れずに訪ねてみましょう。
タワーのお披露目とビップたちの来訪で。街も浮き足立っているみたいだ。いろいろ回ってみるのも楽しいかもしれないね。
Alright, well, let's do it. Money-wise, we are broke. What about quartz-wise? Or Sepith? Not crazy. I'll probably leave us how we are for the moment. Oh, what's Kia doing? Is Kia just upstairs? I forget what she... Oh wait, wasn't she gonna be with Shizuku again today? Oh wait, wrong floor. Didn't they go over to the, well, they were there at the unveiling. But, yeah, I think she's gonna be with Shizuku again today. That would make sense. Is, Copy up here? Oh no, Kia's up here with Copy. Hold on, I think I have some fresh hauls with me right now. I'm sure Copy would appreciate whatever we're willing to give. Armorian Carp. Okay. Ooh! That's actually useful. Oh my, are you giving this to me? This Copy will make sure to put it to good use. Does anyone have an open slot? No, but we could open one. What's wrong, Kia? You're spacing out. Oh, no, it's nothing. Good luck at work today, everyone. It's obviously what's bothering her is, you know, how she felt when she saw the building, like she had seen it before. I don't know why she's holding off on telling everybody, though. Might be important down the road. So we should probably, well, let's walk around first. See who's doing what where. It's like they said, there's going to be a lot of people kind of out and about. Since we're over here, we can check in on Ian Grimwood, if he's even here. Oh, he is here. Crossbell is going to be host to several international leaders for these few days. As a result, security has been bolstered, even though the conference has only just begun. Trouble always rears its ugly head in times like these, so remember to watch out for each other. Very, very sound advice. No one's really here in morgues. We can do a quick block around the city first before hopping into any jobs just to see who's hanging out where. There is always the chance that we run into somebody we know from previous games. It's just one expensive dish after another. But hey, what are vacations for, right? Let's not sweat the expenses. What does your significant other have to say? Munch, munch. This is bliss. Eating is always the best part of traveling, hands down. Oh, well, I guess you're not worried about the money. Let's take a look. Yep, Lynn and Naomi are in Armorica, waiting for us. They're handling requests, Scott and Wenzel, so they're probably in town. Oh yeah, that's right. Arios was going to be spending today at the medical college with Shizuku. I guess they are going to want to have Arios like completely on focus when the conference actually begins. So they probably are giving him this day, be like, hey, you know, spend your time with your kid, and, you know, it'll be time to buckle down tomorrow. I mean, I didn't even really pay attention to where... Oh, God, Grace is here. I didn't pay attention to where Mueller is, so if we happen to run into him, we'll talk to him as we're going around. Oh, hey there, SSS. You guys here for lunch? And hey, what'd y'all think of the unveiling ceremony? Amazing, huh? I won't be forgetting it anytime soon. Being in the presence of the dignitaries was overwhelming, to say the least. No kidding, right? Especially that Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's the real deal. This was my first time seeing him up close and personal. It made me realize just how intimidating he really is. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was the guy right beside the Chancellor. Sort of looked like his secretary. Wasn't he that Lecter kid you were hunting down a while back? The one I mentioned seeing here? Well, cat got your tongue? Hey, I get it. But you know, that actually reminds me of something else. Oh? What would that be? Last year, around springtime, the Blood and Iron Chancellor and former Speaker Hartman held a little informal meeting behind closed doors. You guys already know about it, don't you? Pretty much, yeah. It's common knowledge within certain intelligence channels. Sure, but that wasn't the case at the time. Neither the Crossbellian nor Erebonian media reported on it. And naturally, the CPD didn't manage to get their mitts on that info at all. What's more, despite being so important, he hardly had any guards assigned to him. It's almost as if he casually dropped in for a quick stroll around Crossbell. I guess that's how they managed to keep the whole thing on the down low. Sounds scandalous. Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd call it a load of bull. Exactly, and what really ticked me off is that all of it happened right under my nose. You can bet I looked into it after the fact, gathering dirt from every nook and cranny. Doing so netted me a list of possible suspects involved in setting up that secret rendezvous. One of them stands out in particular now, a young man named Lecter. We do already know he was with the Chancellor during that meeting. Yes, though I'm surprised to learn that he was responsible for arranging it. His diplomatic skills are out of this world. Right, a mere secretary wouldn't be able to pull off something like that. That is, unless he's also a member of the Imperial Army's famed intelligence division, right? Yeah, what if? Leave it to Grace to figure out all that on her own. Man, I sure hope she never goes digging into my love life. Haha, looks like I hit the bullseye. Still, I can't believe that bozo I met with you guys was that Lecter. Anyway, you guys probably have loads of work to do, so I won't keep you any longer. Now I know there's a lot more to Lecter fella than meets the eye. You guys better watch yourselves around him. We know, we'll be careful. It was nice speaking with you, Grace. At least she's not using us for, her stuff anymore. Getting work done at our expense was definitely not the best. What are you guys doing? What's it called again? Orcus Tower? How do you even build something that big? It's freaking insane. I mean, that's what I'm questioning too. Imagine the rush of bungee jumping off the roof of that sucker. I mean, yeah, it would be exciting? Question mark? I've never gone bungee jumping. I don't know if I'd be able to do something like that. I think I'd freak out that the cord was gonna snap. Alright, seems like you're all doing normal stuff in here. That customer, could he be? No, that would be absurd. Did I just see Abbas crack a smile? There's a first for everything. What, did you think he was made of stone? What customer? Haha, sorry my good man, but this 8-ball is all but mine. Damn, you're good. Maybe as good as Wazzy, or even better. Oh, looks like this guy knows his way around a pool table. Well, obviously Mueller is looking for him, and we know where he is. But we have to find Mueller first. Kiddo, what are you doing down here? There's supposed to be a bunch of reporters and important people from other countries coming into the city today. But someone said they wouldn't bother coming down our street. I wonder why. Sweep, sweep. I'm gonna be more thorough anyway, just in case. Oh, you're cleaning. What a good kid. Alright, let's just figure out where Mueller's hanging out at. Where does he want to meet us? Crossbell Station, okay. Also notice how Olivier isn't in Olivier's in his Olivier outfit, not his Prince Oliver outfit. Alright, let's go find Mueller at the station. Alright, where is he? Incognito much? Hey Lloyd, that guy's giving off some really intense vibes. Don't tell me he's our client. Excuse me, sir, we're with the special support section. I've been waiting for you. Thank you for coming. My name is Mueller. I work as a talent manager for Erebonia's music industry. A pleasure to make your acquaintances. A talent manager? He doesn't look like the part at all. Yeah, because he's a soldier. If anything, he feels more like a bodyguard. He hit it, got in one. I get the sense I've heard of him somewhere before. Is something wrong? No, not at all. If it's alright with you, would you mind giving us the specifics of your request? You mentioned something about a missing musician, as I recall. I take it that means you're their manager? That's correct. We traveled to Crossbell as part of his concert tour. However, the moment I took my eyes off him, he went missing. That puts me in a tight spot. I've little to go on in a city I'm not familiar with. I can see that posing some difficulty. Crossbell City is larger than most. Yes, though, I'm sure that won't be the only hurdle to contend with. In any case, could I ask you all to begin the search immediately? Yeah. Of course, we're here to help. Could you give us some more details about this musician we're looking for? Gladly. My client goes by the name of Olivier Lenheim. I'm sure he does. He's a blonde man in his 20s, often clad in a white coat sporting a lute. A loot? Wouldn't that make him stand out like a sore thumb? How hard could it be to find this guy? If only things were so simple. A mere search and retrieval mission wouldn't be an issue ordinarily. But you see, Olivier's personality is a bit, shall we say, problematic. He has an incurable need to stick his nose in other people's business, only to cause more trouble in the process. To be frank, he's a nuisance, a fool, and a real pain in my... excuse me. I see. Ideally, I'd like you to find him right away, so as to keep his tour schedule intact. But I know better than to get my hopes up. You'll be doing me enough of a favor if you could simply grab him before he gets into any incidents. You're starting to sound less like his manager and more like his babysitter. Either way, it explains exactly what kind of person we should be on the lookout for. Do you have any idea what kind of areas might pique his interest? Well, if I had to say, Olivier has a tendency to be drawn to bustling crowds or places of ill repute. He also fancies himself a gourmet, so he might have slipped away to some sort of eating establishment. Basically, if it's any place someone could stir up trouble, you can bet it's on his radar. The downtown district back out. Well, we already know where he is to start. I'd say you're on the right track there. But I've already combed the entertainment district. As it happens, you'll be better off excluding it from your search. He undoubtedly knows I'm looking for him, so he's probably avoiding the most obvious spots. That complicates things. But if he's drawn to large crowds, then the Harbor District may be worth checking out. I believe Mishi is scheduled to make an appearance there today. I see, it sounds to me like you have a good list of possible destinations. My apologies, I wish I had more concrete information to offer you. Don't worry about it, this is plenty. If there's nothing else we need to know, we'll get started right away. Best of luck, I'm counting on you. And if he refuses to cooperate, don't be afraid to use force. In fact, I invite it. A good slap upside the head should do. Sure thing. What kind of weird relationship does he have with this guy? Mueller is more than happy to let other people beat the living crap out of Olivier for causing trouble. Who are you? This morning was something else, let me tell you. All these gorgeous limousines coming and going, these dignitaries sure know how to ride in style. At first glance, I thought that was going to be Blue Blanc. Because for an NPC, that's a very, like, uniquely colored hair. Alright, well, let's start off with where we exactly found him. He might still be there. In, Wazi's headquarters. Oh. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Aw, bitch and moan some more, why don't you? Those voices. Lloyd, look! Why are they fighting with each other? The hell's wrong with you, Slash? Use your freaking head for once. What are we gonna do if Wall drinks himself to death? Because the way things are going, he's already halfway there. I told you, that's why I'm weighing our options to keep that from happening. It's not my fault nothing's come to mind yet. Get off my damn case. Oh yeah? What about your shit for brains idea to take him sightseeing on top of the tower? That'll cheer him up for sure. What do you think he is, a 7-year-old? If he was, he sure as hell wouldn't be in this hole in the first place. Seriously, has anyone ever told you how much of a grade A dumbass you are? Bastard, you want to start giving out scores, huh? If I'm a grade A dumbass, you're a grade triple S. What? You haven't even come up with one idea. What's a triple S? Oh yeah? You want to go? Let's go! Knock it off, you two. Speaking of triple S dumbasses, where do you get off pulling weapons on each other? You're supposed to be comrades. Stay out of this, Carrot Top. It ain't any of your goddamn business. It's all Wazi's fault anyway. You're the one who turned your back on the downtown district. Yeah, Wald wouldn't even be like this if it wasn't for your chicken shit ass. Jeez, all these curse words. Well, Wazi, you gonna own up to it or what? Hold on a second, Wazi didn't do anything. Whatever, this is just pissing me off even more. Guess we'll have to lay you chumps out first. Ha, now you're talking. Just don't get your face smashed in, Huey. I still gotta do it myself after. What should we do, Lloyd? This is starting to go beyond boys will be boys territory. Yeah, if this keeps up, we won't have any choice but to subdue them. How utterly depressing. Oh, hi, Olivia. Such needless conflict will only link the chains of hatred across your otherwise delightful hearts. To you who chose to scuffle in the streets, I give the timeless gift of song. Is he gonna play his iconic song? It is a soothing yet mournful ballad, intended to unite the hearts of those ragamuffins who have lost their way. It's a shame it's not voiced. It's because it's a side quest, I get it. Maybe we'll hear him play the song later in the game. Oh hey, isn't that what's her name? Shut the hell up, Blondie. Yeah! The first person to ever interrupt his song. Oh, hello there, little kitten. Is something the matter? As you can see, I'm in the middle of a delightful performance. Autographs will have to wait until after the show. Moreover, it'd be quite dangerous if you kick me down from this height. Why, there may not be any Would you shut the hell up already? Quit your caterwauling and get off our roof. We're trying to run a business here. Fine, please calm your... I said, get down. Huh? Well, at least he's down now. You alive, Blondie? Still breathing? Yeah. Guess so. Huh, well, that was something. Man, this ain't even fun anymore. Later. What the hell was up with that guy? Ah! Forget about him. Let's bail. Well, at least his goal worked. They left. All's well that ends well? Well, would you look at that? I've managed to nip the bud of a blossoming fight here in the City of Sin. Another debonair adventure complete. Once again, my malevolent loot has brought peace by spreading the gentle chords of love and devotion. Sometimes I'm almost frightened at my level of genius. He can't walk straight, for one. Excuse me, but you're alright? That sounded like a hard fall. Worry not, my fair lady. A fall of that height was absolutely nothing to a man who has kissed the dewdrop skies of this very continent. What's wrong with this guy? Do excuse the minor interruption. Now that I've regained my composure, we can continue my grand sonata. Gather around, ladies and gentlemen. Now, where was I? If this fleeting dream... Please, you don't have to do that. Hey, Lloyd, could he be? A blonde musician in a white coat? He definitely fits the description. Mueller said he could be a handful, but he's nothing like what I expected. You must be Olivia, am I right? The one and only, my darling. It is I, the unparalleled genius, wandering bard, seeker of love, Olivia Lenheim. Praise be to Eidos, as it is by her grace that you have had... Why is her capitalized? The pleasure of witnessing one of my famous impromptu performances. Engrave this day into your hearts, for it has surely been a once-in-a-lifetime experience for you all. Right. Hold on, Tick. You knew my name before I introduced myself. How is that possible? I don't believe I've uttered my name once since coming to Crossbell. Have we perhaps met somewhere before? Not exactly. We're with the Crossbell Police, Special Support Section. We've been looking for you per the request of your agent, Mueller. You know who we're speaking of, right? I see, so you're the ones. That Mueller, he's just as much of a worrywart as ever. Surely he knows by now that our time apart will never dampen the measure of our love. On the contrary, it makes our hearts grow both fonder and bolder. Huh, wait, are you saying the two of you are... Yeah, no, I seriously doubt it. That's besides the point. Can you come with us back to Mueller now? I'm afraid not, officers of the law. I have to make the most of Crossbell while I still can. I'll be quite occupied tomorrow, you see. Occupied? Nothing you need to concern yourself over. But do keep in mind, if you claim to be unable to look the other way, I will do everything in my power to give you no say in the matter. Oh, really now, and just how do you plan on doing that? Is that... Wait, is that the famous Julia Schwartz standing right over there? What? Really? Are we really falling for this again? Lecter literally did the exact same thing. Hey, wait a second, I don't see anyone. Where'd she... Hey! Till we meet again, my friends. Ta-ta! Wait! We really fell for the same trick twice. He got away. We just fell for the oldest trick in the book. Of course, Senior Captain Schwartz wouldn't be in a place like this. Exactly, there it is. I can already tell this dude's gonna be a pain in the ass. Reminds me of Lecter. Never mind that, let's chase after him. Only question is, where did he go? Why don't we check the other places we discussed earlier? That's how we stumbled upon him downtown, after all. He may be in the back alley or the Harbor District. Sounds like a plan. Let's move. Well, there you have it. We met Olivia. Alright, let's go find him. Alright, let's start with back alley since it's closer. Imelda? No. I seriously doubt he'd go down there. The first part of the trade conference is underway as we speak. Owing to that, the police officers on patrol in the back alley look even more stressed than usual. You can tell by how close an eye they're keeping on Crimson & Co. I can't blame them. Alright, I don't see him here, so... I guess Harbor District? Considering who Olivia really is, I don't think he'd be messing around Crimson & Co. by himself. I don't think he's even that foolish. Alright, where is he? Well, we found him. Well, that's a lot of people. They must be here for the Mishi event. I believe this is what the theme park staff are doing for the day, seeing as Michelin is closed for the conference. It's a shame Tio isn't here to see this. I think they're about to do a dance number. Why don't we stick around for it? After all, we're already... Wait, is that... He really is doing a dance number with Michi. Okay, everyone, all together now. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi. Oh, Lord. Olivia and Mishi exchanged a firm handshake. Haha, well met and well done, Mishi. To be frank, your dancing prowess is something to be commended. Mee-hee-hee, you're not too shabby yourself, fella. Where did you learn to dance? I'm rather fond of ballroom dancing myself. Naturally, my preferred partner would be a beautiful woman, but you were a fine stand-in, my furry companion. Though I suppose I shouldn't have expected any less from Crossbell's most beloved mascot. Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. What in Eidos' name is he doing? Looks like he barged in to take some of the spotlight for himself. Remember when Mueller asked us to prevent him from drawing attention to himself? That's out the window now. Uh-oh, I do believe I've been discovered. My apologies, dear Mishi, but I must vacate the premises for now. Aw, that's too bad. Let's dance together at Michelin Wonderland next time. Now that is one wishy I promised to bring to fruition. Parting is such sweet sorrow, but the bond we have forged today will linger in my heart for eons to come. Adios, mi amigo. Bye-bye. That's a jump. He cut and ran again. I get the feeling he's used to this sort of thing. On the bright side, this narrowed down the number of places he could have escaped to. It's not going to matter either way unless we start chasing after him. So what, now he's going to go to the back alley? Darn you, Olivia Lenheim. No. Yep. Another Sky song. Wow, he's pretty good, isn't he? Thank you for listening to my serenade. Bravo. You're amazing, mister. What would you say to signing on as our live entertainment for a while? I'd be willing to compensate you, of course. My, that does sound oh so tempting. I'd gladly accept your gracious offer. Wait just a darn second. What's this? Found me already, have you? Now you're going around taking random side jobs? This dude's got some screws loose. I urge you to cease this admittedly well-earned flattery. Why, I can feel my cheeks reddening already. No one's flattering you, jackass. We're taking you with us this time. Now, surely you must know when to give up. Life isn't meant to be a constant chase. You have to stop and smell the grand roses, too. Sip it slowly like a fine wine. And so I shall. I offer you a gift to brighten up your weary, dreary hearts. A melody woven with the very essence of love and devotion. Oh, what troubles you, mademoiselle? Make no mistake, while a melancholy sigh may have its charms, a beautiful young woman should never be without happiness in her heart. Let me make something perfectly clear. Mueller requested we retrieve you no matter what it takes. He even authorized us to use force. As a matter of fact, he insisted on it. Point taken, I surrender, I promise. That smile was more terrifying than the things that usually scare her. As disappointing as this is, the time has come for me to sail with the tide. Very well then, would you be so kind as to escort me to Mueller? Just to be safe, I think it'd be a better idea to tell Mueller to come here. As much as I'd hate to put him out of his way. That's definitely the safest choice. No doubt he'd try to give us a slip the second we stepped outside. It pains me to see how little trust I instill. You'll live. Anyway, I'll try contacting the station to see if someone can get a hold of Mueller. Good work, everyone. Thanks to all of you, I was able to corral this nuisance before he got too carried away. No problem. Glad we could help. Corral make me sound like some common livestock, and I know for a fact I'm so much more to you than that. Then again, degradation does have its own special charms, I suppose. If that's what you're into, I'm more than happy to take all the abuse you can muster, my dear Mueller. Shut up. I take it back. Please don't hurt me. My apologies, everyone. This idiot and I have a bit of history together. He never learns his lessons, so I always end up having to cut his leash shorter and shorter. Sounds like you're used to dishing out tough love. Love doesn't begin to cover it. There's nothing like having a companion who truly supports you. Then again, who wouldn't want to accompany one such as myself, known for almost as many virtues and good deeds as the goddess above? Does it count as heresy? I don't even think Eidos could get this ne'er-do-well to repent. I'm afraid you're right. As far as I'm aware, the church's sermons aren't nearly as hard-hitting as mine. No, please, I'll behave myself, Mueller. Please don't encourage his savagery, I beg of you. Something tells me this is their usual friendly banter. We should be going. There's still quite a bit on our agenda. Thank you all for your help. Don't mention it, all in the day's work. Though, if you don't mind me saying, I wouldn't take my eyes off him if I were you. I know all too well. And so our revelry reaches its inevitable denouement. I bid you adieu, ladies and gentlemen. May we meet again, fates permitting. Sure. My only regret is never receiving the luxury of frolicking with Mishi at that oft-rumored resort park. Wait just a moment. Your division takes on contract work, yes? Would that mean I could request you to serve as our guides? Ah, me and my stroke of genius. Why, we'll have so much fun that even an incorrigible sourpuss like Mueller would. Ah, Mueller, it was just a little joke. Wait, no! And there they go. Not every day you meet a duo like them. Though on second thought, I feel like there's more of those two than meets the eye. Well, you heard him. Fates permitting, you might get a chance to ask them yourself sometime. Honestly, that might be more trouble than it's worth. That man, he basically threatened Olivia the entire time, but is he? No, it couldn't be. Does she know who Mueller is? I mean, Mueller is, like, Mueller Vander is such a household name. Well, not household name, but a well-known name. So, maybe she knows. Something wrong, Ellie? You've been pretty quiet. No, it's nothing. Cool. Then I think this one's a wrap. Ready to head off, Lloyd? Yeah, let's go. You dimwit. For once in your life, could you keep your whims in your head where they belong? You know full well what kind of place Crossbell is. It would make my life infinitely easier if you took more consideration for the position you're in. What's this? Sounds like someone's been fretting themselves over little old me. Besides, you know I can't help it. I just had to see all the city has to offer before my duties shackled me. And as a result of my little excursion, I feel like I've come to understand why they dubbed this place the City of Sin. But that's not all I've caught wind of. A certain someone we know has been shifting his pieces behind the curtain. Is that so? Then at least you managed to get something useful out of this. Indeed, thanks to you, Mueller, I was able to have a little preview of what's to come. Which reminds me, how go the arrangements? I'm only able to romp and frolic about the way I do because I know you can manage just fine without me. I'm not one to be concerned about, but yes, I've already contacted them. They needed to know our schedule has been delayed. No thanks to you. Well, in that case, let us make haste. It would be unbecoming of us to keep two lovely ladies waiting. Alright, well, that was definitely a long quest. So, let me figure out what we're going to do next time. I guess next time, well, East Crossbell Highway is in the direction of Armorica, right? So we could head out that way and kill two birds with one stone. So we'll do these two next time, and then we'll finish off with the Bond one. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. That was a fun little side quest. We got the SSS getting to meet Olivia and Mueller, even though they don't exactly know who they are yet, but I'm sure they will eventually. Hopefully. But yeah, so that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.